Hello everyone. Maiko's Guide to Japan. Let's go on a special journey together today. There are many unknown beautiful scenery in Japan. So today, we will introduce Japan's hidden beauties that are recommended to foreign tourists, as well as 10 hidden beautiful sceneries of Japan that will amaze foreign tourists. Introducing 10 hidden gem spots. So why are these spots especially? Is it recommended for foreign tourists? Japan has many famous places that attract people from all over the world. Today, we'd like to introduce you to some little-known places that are a little off the beaten track. Hidden and beautiful scenery. It's packed with the charm of Japan. These spots are home to Japan's natural beauty, rich culture, and you will be able to feel the charm of tranquility. First of all, we will introduce you to Agashima, which has a mysterious forest, Yufane, a historic hot spring town. Next, visit the picturesque village of Shirakawa, from the Amakusa Islands, which boast a fantastic coastline, to Naoshima, the unique art island. These places allow you to experience Japan's unique nature and culture. It's a great spot. These are important for foreign tourists visiting Japan. It will be an unforgettable memory. We will introduce each of these beautiful spots in detail. Let's explore the hidden beauty of Japan together. First of all, I would like to introduce you to some of Japan's most beautiful scenic spots. Agashima is a particularly unique place. This island is approximately 360 kilometers south of Tokyo. It is a small island located in the Izu Islands and belongs to Tokyo. Known for its mysterious natural beauty and unique topography, it is truly a work of natural art. This island was formed by volcanic activity. It has a beauty that feels like an unexplored region. It captivates visitors with its magnificent scenery. Let's take a look at the charms of Agashima together. First of all, the biggest attraction of this island is its untouched nature. The natural beauty of Agashima is that it has a unique topography formed by volcanic activity, with a beautiful caldera in the center. Nurtured by the rich soil of the volcano, the plants and the clear blue sea will give you an impression you can't experience anywhere else. The scenery is truly spectacular, and those who visit are left speechless by its beauty. Next, we will introduce tips and access methods when visiting Agashima. You can go to Agashima by plane or boat. It is important to check the operation information in advance as it is easily affected by the weather. Also, there are limited accommodation options on the island, so be sure to make reservations in advance when visiting. We recommend renting a bicycle or walking around the island. On this island rich in nature, you can enjoy hiking, bird watching, hot springs, etc. There are many activities to enjoy nature. You can also enjoy the geothermal sauna and the starry sky at night. Finally, let's review the points to consider when visiting Agashima. This island is ideal for travelers seeking natural beauty and tranquility. When visiting, check the weather and transportation in advance and book your accommodation early. Above all, we respect the nature of the island. It is important to follow local rules and etiquette. Spend some quiet time paying respect to the island's nature and the way the local people live. Agashima is the perfect place to make unforgettable travel memories. Forget about everyday life and truly relax on this island surrounded by natural beauty. Next, we will introduce you to the historic hot spring town of Yufane, so please look forward to it. Japan's beautiful scenic spots, second destinations. Introducing Yufane, a hot spring town full of history. Yufane is a historic hot spring town in Oita Prefecture, surrounded by nature. It is a place where you can feel the atmosphere of good old Japan. So, why is Yufane especially recommended for foreign tourists who like hot springs? The biggest feature of this city is its abundance of hot springs. You can walk around Lake Kunrinko with its beautiful morning mist, or visit Sukahara Onsen, known as one of Japan's top 3 medicinal hot springs. There are many hot springs with various qualities, each with different effects. In addition to hot springs, Yufane has long been known for it has been loved by many writers and artists. The cityscape of Yufane strongly reflects its history. Not only does it have the atmosphere of a hot spring town, but there are also many museums and galleries in the surrounding area. There are also many cultural attractions. In addition, the walking path along the river that flows through the hot spring town allows you to enjoy the beauty of nature in each season. It's a wonderful place to enjoy, so I highly recommend it. There are many shops selling delicious gourmet food made with local ingredients and traditional crafts. There's something new to discover every time you visit. The hot spring experience in Yufan is one of the main reasons for visiting this area. There are many inns and hotels in Yufan. Depending on your budget and taste, you can choose and enjoy each hot spring with its own characteristics. Let's also introduce some recommended accommodations when staying in Yufan. Here, while enjoying the traditional atmosphere of a ryokan, there are many facilities with modern comforts, especially inns with private open-air baths, perfect for enjoying your private time. The view of the mountains from the open-air bath is exceptional, makes you forget the hustle and bustle of the city. Furthermore, this place uses local ingredients. You can also enjoy delicious food. Some accommodations also offer local crafts and art. There are also places on display, so don't miss out on those too. Lastly, some tips when visiting Yufan. Please bring comfortable shoes when walking around the hot spring town. Also, when enjoying dishes made with local ingredients, please pay attention to seasonal ingredients. Also, pay attention to the manners unique to hot spring towns and try to stay quiet. Please do not disturb other guests. Before entering a hot spring, wash your body thoroughly. It is a Japanese custom to take a bath. Be sure to heal your mind and body at the beautiful hot spring town of Yufan. Please enjoy a wonderful time. Next, let's take a look at Japan's beautiful scenic spots. We will introduce Shirakawa-go as our third destination. Shirakawa-go is known for its picturesque village-escape and attracts many tourists. First of all, the biggest attraction of Shirakawa-go is the traditional Gassho-zukuri houses. Gassho-zukuri is a style where the roof looks like hands joining together. It was named because of its shape. These houses make it possible to live in areas with deep snow, built in this area since ancient times with this unique shape. This unique architectural style is known for its historical value and beautiful scenery. Makes you feel Japan's rich culture and history. Now, let's explore more deeply the beauty of Shirakawa-go. This village has beauty in every season. In the spring, cherry blossoms bloom profusely, and in the summer, the countryside is filled with lush greenery. In autumn, the village is colored with autumn leaves, and in winter, a fantastic snow-covered landscape spreads out. Especially the snowy scenery in winter, it feels like time has stopped, providing tranquility and beauty. When you visit Shirakawa-go, be sure to check out these Gassho-zukuri houses. You can see it up close. Some of the houses can be used as guest houses. It is also possible to experience the traditional lifestyle. By strolling through the village, you can experience traditional Japanese culture. You will be able to interact with the scenery. When planning a visit to Shirakawa-go, it is important to consider the season. You can enjoy different charms of the village depending on the season you visit. You can also enjoy traditional crafts and local food in the village. We recommend the Haida beef steak and yaki. Lastly, here are some tips when visiting Shirakawa-go. Dress appropriately for the season. Let's get ready in winter. The snow is especially deep, so you need to take measures to protect yourself from the cold. Because walking is the norm within the village, we recommend that you bring comfortable shoes for walking. Then, enjoy the tradition and beauty of Japan to the fullest in the picturesque village of Shirakawa-go, with traditional houses and a spirit of respect for the natural environment. The next spot we head to is sure to surprise you. Now, let's move on to the next hidden spot. Introducing the fourth destination of Japan's beautiful scenic spots, the Amakusa Islands. The biggest attraction of the Amakusa Islands is its natural scenery. This region is made up of multiple islands, with beautiful oceans and lush mountains, surrounded by the temple. It provides healing and inspiration to visitors. Here, we will introduce you to the calmness of Japanese nature. You will be able to feel both strength and strength. The Amakusa Islands are known for their fantastic coastline and rich nature. There are many islands scattered around, and you can enjoy different scenery on each one. The blue sea, white sandy beaches, and lush green mountains intertwine the scenery leaves a deep impression on visitors. The Amakusa Islands have wonderful beaches along the coast. It's a very charming place, like a hidden gem. In summer, you can go swimming, snorkeling, and diving. You can feel the beauty of the highly transparent sea with your skin. You can also use boats and cruises to activities around the islands are also popular. The scenery of the islands seen from the sea has a different kind of beauty. There is also a driving route along the shore. We also recommend taking a drive and enjoying the spectacular scenery. Furthermore, you can enjoy local gourmet food in the Amakusa Islands. In addition to fresh seafood, locally grown vegetables and fruits are also delicious. The islands are home to restaurants and cafes that use local ingredients. They are scattered all over the place. And one of the attractions is that eating while walking is fun. Local flavors will also be part of the fun of your trip. Finally, some tips when visiting the Amakusa Islands. It is important to check the weather and sea conditions in advance. In addition, the island is large and there are some places that are difficult to get around using public transportation alone. So it is best to use a rental car or other means of transportation. You can explore the island at your own pace. When visiting, please respect the nature of the island. It is important to respect local rules and culture. So, let's all enjoy the beautiful nature and coastline of the Amakusa Islands. Experience an unforgettable experience. This is the perfect hideaway where you can forget about everyday life and refresh yourself. Japan's beautiful scenic spots. Next, the fifth spot we will introduce is Naoshima. The charm of Naoshima is that the entire island is an art space. Known for his unique art projects, a must-see spot for art-loving travelers. The biggest attraction of Naoshima is that the entire island has become one art space. Modern artworks arranged to blend in with nature, and a unique art museum will delight visitors. The harmony woven between art and nature, it will provide you with a special experience unique to Naoshima. Here, you'll find outdoor artwork and contemporary art museums. No matter where you walk, you will be surprised and moved. The experience on this island is like no other. It's going to be special. Naoshima's art projects include famous many works of artists are exhibited. For example, the Chichu Art Museum, designed by Tadao Ando, includes Yayoi Kusama's pumpkin carvings, etc. These works are in harmony with the island's natural environment. It is integrated with the scenery of the island. In addition, at the cafes and restaurants dotted around the island, you can also enjoy your meal while feeling the art. Here are some tips when visiting Naoshima. It is convenient to move around the island on foot, by bicycle, or by bus. There are many art spots scattered throughout the island. It is a good idea to make a list of the places you want to visit in advance. Popular spots can be crowded, so we recommend that you take your action with plenty of time to spare. Also, some museums and works require admission fees, so let's check it in advance. Finally, when visiting Naoshima, please dress according to the season. Be prepared to be comfortable. The sun is especially strong in the summer, so don't forget to take sun protection. While enjoying the tranquility of the island, enjoy the harmony of art and nature to your heart's content. Naoshima is a paradise for art lovers. Please enjoy an artistic experience that can only be experienced on this island. The next destination for Japan's beautiful scenic spots is Oirase Stream. Is attractive for its rich nature. This beautiful mountain stream located in Aomori Prefecture is known for its clear water, rich greenery, and historical background, and attracts many travelers throughout the year. First of all, the biggest attraction of Oirase Gorge is its natural beauty. Along the mountain stream, which stretches for approximately 14 kilometers, there are rich forests, clear stream, and a landscape that changes with the seasons. The autumn leaves are especially spectacular, and you can enjoy the beauty of Japan's nature. You can feel it to the fullest. The history of Oirase Gorge is also one of its attractions. This place has been loved by people since ancient times, and has been home to many literary figures and painters. I have been exposed to this beautiful scenery and have expressed that emotion in my works. Along the mountain stream, You can see the places they visited and their works, some inspiration spots. You can walk along this mountain stream and enjoy its beauty. There is a promenade in place, so it's a great way to take a walk while feeling the nature. While listening to the murmuring of a mountain stream, you can experience the beauty of each season. You can feel the change of nature. As a tip for taking photos when visiting, be especially aware of light and shadow. In the early morning and evening, enjoy the light reflected on the water surface and the sunlight shining through the trees. By capturing it, you can capture even more fantastic scenery in photos. Also, after the rain or on a foggy day, a different mysterious beauty appears. It's a good idea to enjoy different views depending on the weather. Lastly, here are some tips for visiting Oirase Gorge. We recommend visiting with comfortable walking shoes and appropriate clothing. Also, depending on the weather, it is a good idea to prepare rain gear. There is a walking path along the mountain stream, but since it is a place rich in nature, please be aware of your surroundings when walking. Well then, everyone at Oirase Gorge, please feel the beauty of Japan's nature to your heart's content. The next scenic spot in Japan that we will introduce is located in Nagano Prefecture. Shieto Falls and Sanbon Falls are like mysterious spirited waterfalls. This waterfall is known for its beautiful scenery. Although it is quiet, it has an overwhelming presence. The biggest attraction of this waterfall is its spectacular scenery. This waterfall has a very high drop and boasts impressive natural beauty. Visitors to this area will feel a mystical atmosphere. While visiting this waterfall, you can also enjoy nature walks around it. There is also a promenade, and you will have to walk along it to the basin of the waterfall. On the way to the waterfall while walking through the forest, you can fully enjoy the beauty of nature. You can enjoy the beauty of nature throughout the 4 seasons, especially during the seasons of fresh greenery and autumn leaves. When you arrive at the basin of the waterfall, you will be, in addition, dishes made with fresh, locally sourced ingredients, and you can enjoy it together with the waterfall tour. And after visiting the waterfall, it would be a good idea to soothe your tiredness at the nearby hot springs. Finally, some tips for visiting this waterfall. The path to the waterfall can be a bit steep in places, so wear comfortable shoes and clothes. The area around the waterfall is a bit humid, so it's best to bring rain gear. Because it is an area rich in nature, there are various activities depending on the season. You can feel safe by preparing appropriately for the outdoors. Please feel the mystery of Japan's nature at this waterfall. Now, let's leave for our next destination, Japan's beautiful scenic spots, this time in Ibaraki Prefecture, introducing the Ryujin Suspension Bridge, which boasts breathtaking beauty. This suspension bridge is one of Japan's leading suspension bridges built in the midst of magnificent nature. You can also enjoy canoeing and barbecues nearby. The biggest attraction of Ryujin Suspension Bridge is its spectacular view. From the top of the bridge, you can see the deep valley and the surrounding rich nature. You can enjoy the scenery of each season, especially in autumn. The colorful scenery of autumn leaves spreads out and attracts visitors. How to access the suspension bridge? There are routes using public transport and cars. In addition to being accessible by bus from the nearest station, there is a parking lot, so access by car is also recommended. To maximize the view from the top of the bridge, we recommend bringing a camera and binoculars. Walk to the center of the bridge and soak in the beauty of the surrounding nature. There are also delicious restaurants and souvenirs near the Ryujin Suspension Bridge. There are shops that sell. At a restaurant where you can enjoy local specialties, you can enjoy gourmet food unique to Ibaraki Prefecture. The souvenir shop sells local crafts and foods. You'll find some great souvenirs. Finally, a tip when visiting Ryujin Suspension Bridge: the surrounding area is rich in nature. As this is an area, we recommend visiting with comfortable clothing and shoes. Also, the weather can change easily, so it's a good idea to bring rain gear with you. Everyone can enjoy the magnificent natural scenery at Ryujin Suspension Bridge. Experience an unforgettable experience. Beautiful scenic spots in Japan. The next thing we will introduce is one that represents Japan. This is a little known viewpoint on the Yamanashi Prefecture side of Mt. Fuji. You can discover new charms of Mount Fuji from the Yamanashi Prefecture side. As a little-known spot, it is also recommended for foreign tourists. The appeal of Mount Fuji from the Yamanashi Prefecture side is its overwhelming scenery. See the majesty of Mount Fuji from a different angle than usual. It's in the point where you can feel it. Mount Fuji seen from the Yamanashi Prefecture side is even more mysterious. Experience the overwhelming beauty of nature. Because it is located a little far from the general tourist spots, you can avoid the crowds and enjoy Mount Fuji at your leisure. Mount Fuji from here is against a background rich in nature. You will be able to experience a special impression. Depending on the weather, Mount Fuji may be hidden behind clouds. It is important to check the weather forecast and make plans in advance. You can enjoy beautiful scenery in each season, especially recommended on sunny days early in the morning or at dusk. At this time of day, the amount of light falling on Mount Fuji is exquisite. You can enjoy fantastic scenery. Don't forget to bring your camera to record the beautiful scenery. It is important to take measures to protect yourself from the cold. Depending on the season, and choose shoes that are easy to walk in, especially in winter. We recommend preparing thick coats, gloves, hats, etc. Also, the sun is strong in mountainous areas, so sun protection is necessary. Even in summer, it can get cold in the mornings and evenings, so we recommend bringing a light jacket. A tip when visiting the Yamanashi Prefecture side of Mount Fuji, road conditions may change depending on the weather, so it's best to check the weather forecast and road information in advance. Finally, there are many places around this area where you can eat while looking at Mount Fuji. There is also a restaurant and a shop where you can buy souvenirs. After enjoying the spectacular view of Mount Fuji from the Yamanashi Prefecture side, enjoy the local flavors. How about getting some souvenirs? So, everyone, please visit Mount Fuji from Yamanashi Prefecture, discover new attractions and have a wonderful experience. Beautiful scenic spots in Japan. Finally, a treasure trove of spectacular views that Japan is proud of. Introducing Yakushima in Kagoshima Prefecture. This island is a special place that has been registered as a World Natural Heritage Site. Known for its unique natural environment and spectacular scenery, it is a favorite among nature lovers and a great place for adventurous travelers. Yakushima's greatest appeal is its overwhelming natural beauty. The island is covered in ancient forests and is home to many rare plants and animals. This island is home to lush forests, clear rivers, and unique flora and fauna. Gives you a deep sense of unity with nature. Particularly famous is the Yakusugi forest. The giant Yakusugi, which has been around for thousands of years, leaves a deep impression on visitors. The virgin forest of Yakusugi cedar fascinates visitors with its mysterious atmosphere. Yakushima has a variety of hiking courses, can be enjoyed by everyone from beginners to advanced users. Typical courses include Shiratani Unsukyo and Jomen Cedar. There are trekking courses and walking courses along the beautiful coastline. Experience the unique and magnificent nature of Yakushima through hiking. You can feel it up close. Things to keep in mind when visiting Yakushima. It is important to be fully prepared for your hike. The weather is changeable and difficult to predict, especially in the mountains. You need to prepare rain gear and winter clothing. Also, bring shoes suitable for hiking, sufficient water, and emergency food. Don't forget to carry it with you. It's important to have fun safely. Finally, when visiting Yakushima, please respect nature, and it is important to follow local rules and etiquette in order to understand the island culture that coexists with nature and protect the precious nature when visiting. When visiting, be sure to act in an environmentally friendly manner. So, let's all come to Yakushima and come into contact with Japan's magnificent nature. Experience an unforgettable experience. Yakushima's mysterious nature will surely be etched deep in your heart. Everyone. Introducing 10 hidden beautiful sceneries in Japan that surprise foreigners. How was your trip? Next, we will discuss precautions and manners when visiting, as well as cultural etiquette. I will talk about Japanese greetings that are good to use. When visiting these spots, it is important to keep a few things in mind. Observe cultural etiquette and respect local rules and customs. Also, if you remember basic Japanese expressions, communication with local people becomes easier. Try starting with a greeting like hello or thank you. And when visiting nature, be sure to practice good manners to protect the environment. Previous visitors have praised Japan's natural beauty. Many people said they were impressed by the depth of the culture. When visiting, please be aware of the weather in each area. It is important to check the access method in advance, especially in mountainous areas and remote islands. Depending on the weather conditions, access may be difficult. Proper equipment and preparation are required when visiting natural places. Choose clothes and shoes that suit the weather and terrain. Don't forget to prepare for safe fun. This information is valuable for future visitors. Based on their impressions and advice, discover Japan's hidden beauty. Why not make plans for your visit? There are many beautiful places in Japan that are still unknown, such as the mysterious Naoshima, the historic Yufan, the picturesque Shirakawa, the modern art of Naoshima, the magnificent nature of Yakushima, and the fantastic Amakusa Islands. The places we have introduced this time are just a few. Each one fully expresses the charm of Japan. Through this trip, we will introduce you to the diverse charms of Japan. I hope you can feel it. The beauty of nature and depth of culture at each spot. I hope you can feel even a little bit of the history that lives there. From now on our channel, let's explore Japan's hidden charms. Please look forward to the next video. And if you like this trip, subscribe to the channel and like. I would like. Also, please tell us your experiences and places you would like to visit in the comments. Your feedback is important to us. See you all in the next video. Everyone, have a wonderful trip to Japan. Thank you very much.